This is a hidden Terraria mod that not a lot of people know about. It has a lot of unique bosses and fun content to explore. Let's hop in game and check it out. Today we are here with a Terraria mod a lot of people might not know it exists for the current version of the game, aka 1.4.4, and that is the Shadows of Abaddon mod. This is a mod that's in beta and it's not publicly on Team Mod Loader. You gotta go and locate the Discord. And the thing is, it's low-key a pretty good mod. I remember having nothing but fun with it in the past on 1.3, but let's get to it right away. So the first boss from the mod is a ice wolf called the Decree, and the AI isn't fully implemented yet for this one. It's a work in progress, but it does have the original AI from the previous version of the mod. There's two of them. Which one is the right one? I think it's this one. He's a little stiff, as we can see, but he does have his attacks. He just doesn't have his animations and fully reworked AI that they're working on. He does look insanely cool though. He's a little swole. I don't know how a damn wolf gets that swole. But since it has its older AI, I don't think there's anything to really see in terms of attacks. So let's move on to the next boss. So this is a nighttime boss. And let's bring in Ralnek. Look at him. Oh my god. He's a giant pumpkin. What is this? On the floor, dread core. This is in master mode, so we should see the full crazy potential. Does this damage me? This little like vine on the floor, I don't know what the hell it is. Does the core like on the side damage me? Yeah, it does. So I'm assuming we got to break these little cores off to make it a little bit easier to fight. But he's kind of got a pretty sick design. It's like a pumpkin with a bunch of vines, and he's got the little lanterns and stuff, fire hanging off of him. Kind of sick looking. I've always messed with the sprites from this mod. They've always been pretty good. Is that star gonna hit him? Oh, close. Hold up. Get rid of the cores. Do we have any other attacks though? We saw it had the fireballs. We saw it's got the little the cores that are out here, and then we also saw that it's got this little like fire missile. When do you fight this thing? It's a pretty early boss, right? Post Queen Bee, so that's like midway through pre-hard mode. Oh, hold up, phase 2? No, just more cores. So it seems like you do have to break the cores to damage the boss itself. So the cores aren't just for cool looks, they have a purpose. He's starting to move around now. Hold up, he's jumping and he's got the little vines poking out of the floor. I see him. He's also a little stiff, I'm not gonna lie, but this seems like the sort of last ditch effort phase. You know, like when bosses get really low and they go into like a rage mode where they attack with either more speed or power. This is what this feels like. But let's finish off Ralnek. Hold up, Spirit of the Pumpkin. My boy was hiding inside of him. Pause? I don't know. But he's got some new attacks. He's got a little like fire explosion that he does, and then he's got a couple of attacks that Ralnek had. The little fire missiles, the little bouncing fireballs. A little bit scarier though. They seem to bounce around way more sporadically. But let us finish the first boss from this mod, not counting the stiff ass wolf. This next one is a little event that I believe has a mini boss in it, the Piglin Army. Straight up Minecraft reference. How do I use this? Does it have to be nighttime? I actually have no idea. All right, so I can't get the event to spawn with the item, but I think I know how it works. As you can see, there is nether portals. Look at that, and guess who's coming out of them? The piglins. We got zombie piglins. We got blazes. We got zombie, or is that zombie piglins? Who is that? I think those are zombie piglins riding a chicken jockey. Oh my god, look how many shots they're shooting off. But yeah, this is like most events, I'm assuming, where you kill them and it progresses. But this has a portal that instead of being invincible like the old one's army portal, you can destroy this portal, I believe. Oh, there's also piglin archers that are attacking us too. So let me go ahead, kill the portal, and that should stop them from spawning. Now, I believe the event normally is just supposed to have a bunch of enemies spawning like a normal event would. There's also this portal. What does this portal do? Well, it just vanished. But at the end of the event, there is a little boss that comes out, and that is the Piglin Brute. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Hold up, my boy got that fit on. Piglin Brute, is this the dude from the dude, I don't even remember. Is it Captain Sparkles? I don't know which Minecraft YouTuber did all the music videos and stuff, but I'm pretty sure there was a Piglin. Oh, my game crashed. Did it crash? Wait, maybe it didn't crash, but look, there's an error. But if I hit OK, it's working. Let's go ahead and do some damage though. As you saw, he had the little ball and chain twister move. Ball twister move for short. There it is again. And then he does throw it out. So just a little mini event here after Skeletron. Post Skeletron, I believe, is what it said on the wiki. And dude's got a little bit of health on him in master mode. 24k health is pretty tanky. What did he drop for us? Dead Voxel. Hold up, Minecraft block weapon. So remember how how the original boss didn't have updated AI, this is the other one that I believe doesn't have updated AI because they're reworking it right now. And that is Jensen the Harpy. I don't know which one is which. I think this one. So we got a cool like gigantic harpy compared to regular harpies. It might be like the Harpy Queen. I don't remember the lore or story behind it. She does look sick though. I don't know if I've ever been a fan of harpies. They're kind of creepy. I think the only reason why harpies are kind of creepy is because were they in Dante's Inferno? I don't remember if it was Dante's Inferno or God of War, but they're like really nasty in one of those games. They're either really nasty or they make them super sexy. That's like no in between when it comes to harpy design. But yeah, as we see, there's a couple new attacks here and there. I can't really say too much because like I said, it's kind of the outdated. It's the original fight from like 1.3. It hasn't been fully reworked, so I can't really judge it too harshly, but this doesn't seem that bad of a fight even if it is outdated. The music is also bumping. It sounds like something I hear in like Zelda. Yeah, let's finish off Jensen because we are moving to the hard mode bosses now. I am very excited to fight the first boss in hard mode. The name of the boss is Uranus, I don't know. And as you can see over here, we have a little place to enter. Oh no, looking nasty. I feel like you guys could probably put 2 and 2 together and figure out what's here. Oh god, we can already see that there's spiders attacking us. Nasty little place. Let's enter. Oh, it's not even a place we enter. The boss just straight up pulls up on us. It does say that this boss will transform you to a like subworld little area to fight this boss, but for now, this is how you spawn it. And it's a giant, nasty spider. Ew, this might be one of my favorite bosses from the mod. I like the idea of a giant spider crawling on the wall. I feel like a giant spider just kind of fits Terraria, especially ever since they added in like enemies that crawl on the wall animation wise. Like it just makes sense. This is a hard mode boss. When do you fight this thing? You fight it right after Wall of Flesh. This thing's tanky. Hold on, let's move down to a bigger area here so I can actually see it. Yeah, in terms of looks and movement, I love it, bro. I love it. It's got the little poison clouds that's spinning out. What else do you got? It's got little stingers, or was that web that's bouncing around everywhere? I remember this being a tough fight back in the day. I don't remember what mod I played through, like what mod pack I did or character. It might have been a fist only character. The weapon out fist only class. I might have to check out that class again because I know it's not updated, but it's such a good class. And I remember just getting my ass beat fighting this thing. But I'm pretty sure we've seen most of the attacks unless it has a sort of last ditch effort type of phase again. It does shoot some more projectiles here and there. Other than the bouncing things, I'm seeing like little like stinger projectiles every once in a while. But I believe that is it for now. See you later, Uranus. The next boss is actually the Harpy Queen. The other one I was talking about was just a grand harpy, but this one is the Harpy Queen Rainier. 180,000 health. Okay, she looks a little bit more royal than the previous one, but almost 200k health. When do you fight her? She is damn post Mex pre Plantera, so pretty deep in like the midway point of hard mode, maybe a little bit more. Nah, I would consider Plantera like the midway point, maybe even a little bit more than the midway point, because after Plantera and Golem, it's kind of like optional bosses after that, and then main bosses. That's low-key like a favorite thing about Terraria, or even just video games in general, is when they have a bunch of optional bosses. Like Terraria does it pretty well. Games like Dark Souls do it very well too. Bloodborne had a lot of optional bosses. Whoa, she done spawned in a whole army. Okay, Harpy Queen, she's using her army. It makes sense. She even brought in a little sidekick. Who is this? Let me grab her with a book. Yoferis. That's a crazy name. I ain't never heard that name before in my life. So you have to kill Yoferis and the little army. Are those like, what is that? Feathers? Kind of cool attacks that they have here. Yeah, we kill Yoferis and the army, and then we could kill Rainier again. I kind of like that gimmick when bosses bring out like a little sidekick that you have to kill to fight them again. Most mods usually do it right. I'm trying to think of an example. The Thorium UFO, if they haven't updated that fight, there's like a phase in that fight where it brings out 3 smaller UFOs. Oh, got hit by a star. Yeah, it brings out 3 smaller UFOs and you gotta break all of them to attack the main one. But I believe we have seen it all. This is probably one of the cooler fights in terms of just variety. There was a lot going on, especially when that little phase came in with all the little harpies and the little side boss that she spawned in. But we've seen it all, Rainier. Get your ass up out of here. This next boss is another cool idea. This is one of the ones that I do like. It is called Primordia. It is post Golem, and check this out. It's a giant pyramid, bro. It's like the tip of a pyramid. Is really cool. It's such a unique idea. How often are we fighting like a full-on like structure of something? Not too often, if at all in Terraria now that I think about it. I don't have any like modded fights that come to mind. There definitely might be some out there. This thing's got like a Gatling gun though. Low-key Illuminati eye. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. That type of scary pyramid, Illuminati pyramid. But we got some projectiles. We got the little machine gun attack it did. Just overall, I mess with the design. It kind of reminds me of like Exodia. I don't know. I like, oh, lasers. Okay, you know how I feel about my lasers. But I like the little like statue they got at the top there. It's pretty sick. This thing has a lot of health. 270k. Like I'm struggling with the Zenith. I might have to start using the tome low key. Easily my favorite attack in this mod so far is this like, what was it, 8 beams of laser attack that it's doing. This might be one of the worst Terraria noises ever made though, is the metallic hit noise. Oh damn, hold up. We got a moving laser. Moving lasers are a staple of good boss fights. I don't know actually. But we have a phase too. Like the tip of the pyramid came off. Oh my god. My boy got the Martian UFO attack. I see him. This is kind of cool though. Whoa, those are hard to see. Those little like exploding glyphs. Those are very hard to see. It's got little fireballs it's trying to rain on us. It looks like it shot out like 100 of them. So this might actually get a little hectic. You're definitely going to need a good arena to take on this boss. Luckily, you can fight it up here. So there should be more than enough space. I think one thing I hate the most in Terraria is clearing out arenas. Not making arenas. I don't got a problem making arenas. But clearing out areas for arenas, hate it. Absolutely hate it. What is that? What was that? Look like the statue came alive for real? Look like goddess statue. I don't know. But yeah, making Plantera Arena, bro. Making Plantera Arena and Wall of Flesh Arena probably some of the worst stuff in this game. We are officially post Moonlord now. This is where some of the funner bosses finally start coming in. What is that? Do you see that? There's something like flying around. What is that? Phantom Stalker. What the hell? That was low-key scary. But the first boss is the namesake of the mod, aka Abaddon. What's popping with that boy Abaddon? The source of affliction. That's a crazy ass name, bloodborne ass name. I don't know what weapon I should be using anymore because obviously post Moonlord, so the Zenith is not gonna hit as hard. My boy's bringing in the gang though. Hold up, we're jumping. God damn, is this what Drake was talking about when he said 20v1? I think I might have to use the tome, but I'm usually scared to use the tome because this thing hits hard. Hold up, phase 2? What's going on? My boy is doing the little Brain of Cthulhu facade / shadow clone jitsu attack. Am I just supposed to kill all of them? This is actually insane. What if I didn't have a crazy weapon like this? I'm assuming the mod itself has some pretty crazy weapons. If you got to deal with that many clones at once, and you do have to kill them all to bring Abaddon back. Hold up, he's bringing in bigger homies? That's Big Brother? He brought the big brother of all the little ones. Oh, hold up. They got little projectiles hovering out here. I don't know if they just sit there or what. This is straight up like a Souls-like type of fight though. What's he doing? What is he doing? Okay, he's just summoning more balls. But yeah, a Souls-like type of fight in terms of how they're jumping. I hate Souls fights where you get jumped. Terraria is not that bad because it's way easier to crowd control in Terraria, but in a Souls game, bro, if you're playing like a regular like sword character and they're just spawning enemies non-stop, that is terrible. Hold up, my boy got the this is a Dr. Mario virus. That's what these the little balls right here on the outside look like. So do we have to kill these? Because Abaddon themselves is straight up gone. So I'm assuming we break this little barrier and then Abaddon will respawn. Last one. I'm having troubles hitting it. There we go. What's up? I kind of do like the idea of like a necromancer boss. I feel like that hasn't been done too much in Terraria. Like a necromancer boss that relies heavily on its minions. I guess this is kind of similar to an idea like that, but Abaddon definitely seems like they could hold their own. But there we go. That is the first post Moonlord boss. Pretty crazy. The fight definitely looked crazy. Whoa, look at this relic. This looks like straight up Hollow Knight, which I beat recently. But yeah, upon entering post Moonlord, if we look over here to the left, there's a little biome. Look at this. A little sliver. I don't remember what this biome is called. I'm getting jumped and my frame rate is terrible. What's going on? I actually do like how there's a sand tornado or sand event going on and we're getting sand themed enemies from the biome. Nice little detail. But yeah, peep this biome. It's like a burning biome. And that's because the next boss is here. That boss being Arager, the flame serpent. Don't know how to pronounce the name. The cinder forest. All right. Thermal flower emitter. I don't know if we have to be at nighttime. Oh shoot, my boy. Oh my god. He got his own health bar at the bottom. He kind of skinny ass. I'm gonna make it nighttime because I have a feeling this place looks sick at night. Yeah, I remember Arager though. I like him a lot. He might be a simple worm boss at the end of the day, but he's super long. Pause. And there's just something about him. I think it's his color scheme. As much as I hate worm/wyvern bosses, if they're not super creative, what's up with the stars hidden bosses this video? But like, look at this, bro. The ambience is sick. His coloring, his theme is sick. Orange and black, that's just a solid color combo. But I'm not seeing anything too crazy in terms of attacks from him. I remember his fight being pretty crazy. I do like the custom little health bar on the screen though. It's pretty sick looking. Are we gonna get a phase 2 though? We are halfway through the health bar. It made a weird noise. It's looking a little bit faster and there's definitely some projectiles actually being shot. Hold up, bring your ass back over here though. Let's go back to your biome because it looks way cooler over here. I am seeing some fireballs drop from the sky every now and then too. Oh, hold up, my boy bringing in the lasers. Okay, we're starting to pick it up a little bit, but that first phase was definitely not the greatest. I remember having like a banger thumbnail with this guy. Like a thumbnail I was really proud of. I'll pop it up on the screen. OG Gamers playthrough thumbnails. If you think Game Raiders thumbnails are clickbait now, you wouldn't survive back in the day. You honestly just wouldn't survive YouTube. But this fight is kind of meh. I remember having a lot of fun with that boss, but maybe that one just isn't updated fully or not. I don't know. It was kind of meh. Giant worm boss moment. This next boss is pretty sick though in terms of just the idea of it, and that is what they call the lost siblings. So I believe I could just pop this whenever. Yo, balls on my screen. We are getting jumped yet again. Hold up. I like it being nighttime. It's too damn bright. But yeah, look at this. We are getting jumped by the lost siblings. We got a solar pillar one. We got a nebula one, Stardust, and of course the other one, which I can't remember right now. Luminite? I don't know. But this is kind of cool. Like the idea of 4 siblings that are connected to the pillars and the story of Shadows of Abaddon. And obviously all their attacks are also similar to, you know, the pillars themes. We got the mage shooting off mage abilities. We got the one with the gun shooting off the gun abilities. We got the one summoning the what are these things called? Stellar skulls, aka Stardust dragons. And then we got the solar pillar one, of course, doing some fisting. That's what it looks like. I'm not trying to get fisted though, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I believe we have to take all these dudes out. Hold up. Oh, that's kind of cool. The little balls at the top aren't just random balls. They're the health bar. Kind of sick. I don't know if they start doing any crazier attacks the lower we get them or not, but let's start taking them out. Oh, turn his ass to a ghost. Did you see that? Look at this. Turning them into straight ghosts. It seems like, oh, they start adding new attacks once we start killing them off. Kind of cool. I like that idea. What I would call an Ornstein and Smo type of fight where they start adding in new attacks and get stronger once you kill off some of them. My boy done spawned in his own Stardust dragon. But let us finish off the remaining ones, starting with you. Get them up out of here. Oh, they also heal too. That's kind of crazy. The last one alive is Solarius. Let's get rid of all the little minions that spawn in. Usually you want to kill the solar pillar first because it's one of the most annoying ones. That one in the nebula. But let's get his ass up out of here. See you later, buddy. Now, that isn't the only thing with that fight. Look at that. It's not over yet. Who's pulling up on us? Novaniel, heir to the throne. Straight royalty just pulled up on us. I don't even know what throne, but this is kind of sick that this is like a whole like fully fledged, what, 5-part fight? If you consider every single boss from it being like a single phase or just single part of the fight. Oh, this gravity attack is crazy. He just brought me all the way down. Oh, he just did it again. My boy spamming him. He does look kind of sick. They all look pretty sick. I always like these bosses in terms of looks. Low key, what the pillars should have been, because we all know that the Terraria pillars are kind of not that good of a fight to have to do every playthrough. They should be a little bit some, you know what I'm saying? But as we do more damage, it looks like he's getting a little like shield on him. I don't know what the hell that is. He's got like a little like thing on him now, a little aura on him. And then he does that little dash attack right there. Pretty sick. Oh, okay. My boy spawning in the swords. But let's keep doing more damage. I like the planet in the background. Is that Earth? What is that? Are we on Earth in Terraria? I don't know. What's the Terraria lore? Does Terraria lore even exist anymore? I thought they retconned it. But I think we've seen pretty much everything from Novaniel in the Lost Siblings. This dude spamming that gravity attack. Man, get out of here. What is this? Look at the relic. That's terrifying. What is that? The next boss is an NPC from the mod, a town NPC, and you got to give him these 10 fragments of this, and it is Erasor. Let's bring him on in. What's popping, Erasor? Again, I feel like fighting these bosses at nighttime is just a little bit better. I don't know what it is. It just feels better at night. What's the thing at the top? Is that the health bar yet again? I have no clue. This weapon does 0 damage. I'm about to pull out a weapon for the mod at this point. What is the strongest weapon? 40. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Hold up. How strong is this? Let me hit it a couple times. What? 1 damage. Developer tool. Maybe that's why. What about this sword? This sword should do some some solid damage. Not as solid as the taunt. Damn, he's juking me. I'm noticing the bar at the top is slowly charging up. I don't really want to know. Well, I guess I do want to know. Show me what that bar does. Ooh, he's got some cool attacks. I'm messing with him. I do want to actually get some damage off, but I'm just having troubles grabbing him. There we go. It is fully charged now. Are we going to see like a crazy attack or what? Oh, he got hit by a star, bro. What's up with this mod? This might be the one Terraria mod where stars have hit the most bosses. Let's keep on doing damage though, because I'm assuming this special little charge bar attack is going to come out. But it does have a very large variety of attacks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you just heal? What was that? One of the bars disappeared and it healed. Is that just for healing? Oh my god, it's just for healing. But yeah, like a pretty insane amount of variety in terms of attacks. It's got projectiles, it's got melee attacks, it's got throwing attacks, it's got everything. Pretty sick. Another star almost hit it yet again. Let's do some more damage. I want to see if there's like a crazy end phase that pops off, because after this boss we have a super boss that we're about to check out. I've done a whole video separately on the super boss, but we might have to check it out again. Oh, I almost got hit by another star, bro. So close. That would have been almost 3 stars for one boss. But let's take out a Razor. It's a cool attack. It's definitely got a lot. It doesn't seem like as theatrical as some of the other boss fights have been, but it's still pretty sick. Who is this? Dark Lancer? Who's bro? This little slime over here gives you like anti-gravity is what it looks like. Yeah, look at this. Kind of cool little enemy. But now we're moving on to Nihilus. I don't even know how to fight Nihilus. I'm gonna just spawn it in and hope it works. I don't remember if we had to do anything very specific to fight Nihilus here, but let's see what's popping. Who's talking to me? What NPC was that? I don't know. Oh my god, hold up. Move that silly ass item on the floor. Nihilus? My boy got his own little thing. Oh. And he's gone. My boy did not want the smoke. Scary ass. I guess for the sake for how long this video is, maybe it's a good thing that we don't see the Nihilus fight, because it's a pretty long and big fight. It's literally a super boss. So I will, at the end of the video, you know, leave the little link to the Nihilus separate video. But yeah, let's check out a couple of weapons. Oh my god, what the hell? Let's check out a couple of weapons from the mod. I expect them to be pretty good if the boss fights and everything are pretty good. Again though, this mod is a work in progress, so there's obviously going to be some things here and there that we're waiting to see. Do I have enough mana? No, I can't use this weapon. Lunatics gamble. I know people love gambling. Look at this. We get to gamble viciously. Deadly gambling. All gambling low-key could be deadly. But yeah, from what I'm seeing with the weapons, they seem pretty solid. They seem pretty solid. We got a nice little rocket launcher, everyone's favorite Terraria subclass. The weapons seem very solid though. I have no complaints at all. What else is in this mod though we could quickly breeze through? I believe there's an insane amount of enemies. As you saw, I was getting jumped. I know once you enter Post Moonlord, there's like a lot more enemies that spawn in to accommodate the new difficulty. Hold up, we got some nest wardens, some new spider enemies. So I'm assuming in the future, once they add in like the full spider den biome, that you can run into a bunch of those. Was that Frigid Spirit? Scary ass cloud or ghost? Acid Cauldron. There's some sick looking enemies. The sprites and everything in this mod look really great. They are very high quality. Primordial Thrall. That looks like a lizard. Okay, it is. Gold Slime. This looks like doo-doo. That's poo-poo shit right there. That ain't no gold slime. Festive Furia. That boy got a Santa hat on. Test enemy. Oh, it's my favorite enemy. Yeah, a lot of cool little enemies in here that get added in with this mod, which I always appreciate. I like when there's a bunch of more enemies. And then there's also everyone's favorite thing. This guy. Is that what's the name? A Jeep Pie? Fuck that guy. Should I spawn this in? Oh my god, that is actually beautiful. I can't kill it either. Look at what happens when I try to kill it. My boy is tweaking. But yeah, that was the Shadows of Abaddon mod. It's a sick mod. It's very unknown, so hopefully this mod will help y'all discover it again if you played it in the past. I love this mod, and plus the person that makes the mod I know personally pretty much. But shout out everyone working on the mod. Hey, make sure y'all to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos like this. I guess leave in the comments too if there's any like mods like this that you want me to check out for a video. I still have a couple of older 1.3 mods I still want to check out, one of them being like the Bismuth mod, so that might be a video very soon. But other than that, I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good day.